looking for less than 10-minute intros. Ten minutes is kind of long, you know? Hi guys! Good morning! Hi Bed! Hi Elgo! Hi Kaon! Okay. Think we are all set. I gotta start off with a clip because it's been a while. I haven't taken clips in so long. Called in work sick because I needed a day off wage slaving. Fuck yeah, good for you. I understand that feeling entirely. It's like honestly horrific. The fact that like 90-something% of people in the world are subjected to wage slavery. It's disgusting. Okay. Peepo, salutations. Salutations. Good morning, 16. Alright, think I'm gonna leave my phone in the same spot. And then once I finish drawing all these plants at the bottom, then I'll record another clip where it's like almost done. I think that would be a good little transition to throw in there. How was Phoenix Wright? I only played like 1 or 2 hours, I think. Maybe 2 hours. But it was super fun. I know everybody like loves it. And I'm not disappointed. A good story, good storytelling. Believable dialogue to an extent. To a understanding that it's a dramatic, you know. A dramatic performance. I think it's fun how unique all the characters are. And of course, like the art is adorable. I love the bouncing boobas. That's always a bonus. Always a good thing. So far, I just think it's great. It's awesome. Fucking sick. I can't wait to play more, but probably gonna be a while. It's the start of the week. The week of productivity. The end of August. The beginning of September. Yay! Yeah. Plus it's fun to imagine like what voice they would all have. I think some of the later games are voice acted, but I don't know if it's actually good voice acting. Damn, it just got so dark. What the hell? August went by so quick. It seriously did. Way too fast. Not really super awesome how fast it went by. I wish it went by a little slower, to be honest. See, now it just got super bright again. Motherfucker. Maybe I'll just put it on auto exposure, but if I do that, then it's always gonna be this bright. We'll just leave it on auto for now. Whatever. I had this problem yesterday too. I think September is gonna be a pretty busy month for me. We have our little weekend trip, where my friends and I are gonna all get together and stay in a house for the weekend with a pool and shit. Sometime in September. I think it's maybe the 17th or the 14th or something like that. Some of our friends are flying down from like New York, Pennsylvania, or wherever the fuck, maybe Idaho, I don't know. Somewhere up there, Georgia, traveling from different cities all to meet up together. So I want to make that a pretty fun experience. I'm sure it will be fun. But they're all participating in like a race, because they're all like athletic and shit. But I'm not, because I'm not in shape. And we're just gonna like be hanging out, me and Zen. But I wanna like, I don't know, I wanna like cook meals for everybody. You know? I got like that host mentality. My parents were always like such good hosts for parties and gatherings and stuff. So I kind of like definitely have similar tendencies. Thought a bug was crawling on me. So I want to like cook meals for them. And like maybe we can like barbecue by the pool and stuff like that. Maybe I can make like some punch or fucking like frozen margaritas or some shit. Bulk alcohol. It's gonna be great. Yeah, somewhere up there, you know, the north. North of me. You're near Philly? Oh, nice. Some of the nature is pretty beautiful up there. Although Pennsylvania in general is like, you know. I think I like the nature is beautiful, but I haven't met very great people from Pennsylvania. Zen's from Pennsylvania. That's about it though. Yeah. Barbecuing on the barbie. So that'll be fun. So that's in September. And I think September will finally be the month where I start working on the 2 pet commissions that I have. I'm not sure if I'll get to the second one. Maybe the second one will be October. But I got a plan for that. I gotta start gessoing my canvases. That's something that's just been like in the back of my mind, like fuck, I gotta gesso those canvases at some point. So I gotta set up my little table on the balcony and just spend like an entire day just gessoing canvases. So that's gonna be annoying. That's like my least favorite part of painting, is preparing the canvas. I do not like that part. It's just like tedious and like annoying. You gotta paint it, make sure that there's no hairs from the paintbrush in the paint, and then you gotta wait for it to fucking dry, and then you gotta sand the shit out of it. And I don't have a hand sander, so I have to sand it by hand, which is honestly the worst part. I hate sanding. And then you have to do that literally 15 to 20 times if you want a smooth surface. So you could do it all in one day because it dries very, very fast. But it's like you have to like set a timer and keep going back out there like once an hour and do it all day. It's just annoying as fuck, so I've been avoiding that. But it'll be fine. I'll just do it, you know, just dedicate one day to doing that. And then we'll be able to start the paintings. I'm kind of sad because like, I wish I could fucking use paint thinner. I would have to paint outside. I would have to do my underpainting outside if I wanted to use paint thinner for the underpainting. But it's like, it's very difficult to do an underpainting without like changing the consistency of your paint. I mean, I can use the medium to an extent, but you're not supposed to mix the medium that increases the flow of your paint more than 25%, like ratio. Like if you had 75% oil paint and then 25% of the liquid medium, like you're not supposed to add any more than that. And sometimes it's not. Oh, what the hell?
Rix.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate that a lot. So, but like you can't get it fluid enough at 25% ratio for really like nice washes. So I'm considering attempting to do the underpainting outside. Or maybe I'll like do a test on like a smaller canvas or a board. And like, I don't know, paint some plants on the balcony. Just to see if it works, because I've never done an underpainting with paint thinner before. So I'll probably watch some videos, maybe do a test, and see how it works out. Half an hour? Class in half an hour? I hope it goes by fast, Vic. Good morning. Good morning, Ho. Wow, Ho also took the day off? Nice, guys. Good for you. Fuck it. But then I was like, oh, but if I paint outside, then I won't be able to stream it. When? I don't know though. I could figure out how to stream from my phone. I've been saying this for a while now. Phone stream. I don't have like a new phone though, so I'm not sure about the image quality. Paints get ready to be thinned. I'm gonna thin those paints. But then, you know, outside, it's gonna be fucking hot as shit. That's the other reason that I'm a little hesitant to do that. I'll just be like sweating outside. Wonder how hard it is to stream from your phone. Like, essentially just trying to use the phone as like a camera. But I would still want to have like all my alerts and all that. I don't know how that works. People have told me that it's pretty easy. I'm sure there's tons of YouTube videos on it. So we might do that. We'll see. It wouldn't be that hard to set it up. I would just have to move my easel. And then I could technically just roll that card out there. Interesting idea. Just roll the card out there. But there is like a table that I could use. I don't need to roll the card. It's just an underpainting. I need 1 pigment and paint thinner. I don't need the whole last cart. Amazing outside, summer and hurricane season, weather-wise. Amazing? Is that sarcasm? Yeah, or a cheap laptop? True. But, I mean, I've been wanting to get like a cheap laptop for a while. The iPad like works great for most things, but like, it's still like a fucking mobile device, and there's so many annoying limitations for being on like a mobile device. It sucks. Like, I haven't even bought a keyboard for my iPad because it's just like, why the fuck would I bother? Or I could always like get an extremely long USB extension cable and just run it all the way from my PC to the balcony and then just have a camera out there. That would be pretty funny. Wow, I'm actually like, it's kind of blowing my mind that I'm finally at the point where I've finally had this realization that like, I don't need to rely entirely on my reference. And I feel like I understand the way that shapes work. Shape and form for like natural entities anyway, like this mountainside, that I can just like improvise and create shapes, because I feel like the reference doesn't actually look that, you know, like I feel like I can draw something that's more aesthetically pleasing than like what the reference shows. So I feel like I can finally like just not, I don't feel like I have to look at the reference. There are certain things, like I think the clouds, you know, I'm probably gonna rely pretty heavily on the reference. But like for this mountainside,
Chatting 999 lol.
999. Oh shit! Thank you so much, Uggo. 999. Thank you so much for 999 bits. Whoa, lol. That's a lot of biddies. So that's a pretty good feeling. The clouds I don't understand as much in terms of shape and form because I haven't really spent that much time drawing or painting clouds yet. But I will. And I think, you know, drawing clouds with ink, at least for me, is a lot harder than painting them. I could probably paint clouds without looking at the reference. Because I don't know. I feel like it's much easier to imagine what a cloud would look like and to create that with like oil paint, especially, that you can continuously like blend. So you can get those like really nice gradients that you kind of get only in clouds. But it's a lot harder with ink because you have to like be incredibly precise in order to get that like gradient. You can't like blend it, so you have to really like plan and think about the marks that you're making. So I'll probably look at the reference a lot for that part. But for this part, like where it's kind of like these shapes are just kind of like very disjointed. So essentially what I'm doing now is just going through and making some more marks where I feel like there's a lack and trying to enhance the appearance of the shapes that I've already created and make them all kind of cohesively go together so that they look like they're actually part of the same mountainside. There's certain areas that look very flat and just like sort of quickly pasted on there like a sticker, and we don't want that. No! Nazi devil. No! 999 is just 666 upside down. And 9 means no in German. So the number 9 is not relevant. Don't worry. We're safe, guys. We didn't just do any sort of summoning or anything like that. We're good. Don't worry. The devil number. I got the base stations also, guys. They came in today. It's here! So I just have to actually test if they work today. And then I have to figure out how many and how long the extension cords need to be when I mount them in the wall. And I think I might buy a fucking stepladder. Or I can just... I don't know. It gets sketchy up there standing on a stool. That's the stool that I use to stand on instead of a stepladder. It gets a little scary. A little scary up there. But I don't know. I could probably do it without a stepladder. But I want to mount them to the wall so that I don't have to worry about that ever again. And then I can just like do VR whenever I feel like it. That's the goal. Because before it kind of like required a bit of setup. So I'd like to be able to just plug in the headset or leave the headset plugged in and just start it up whenever. Okay, back to drawing plants. Yeah, VR streams very soon. I'll probably end up streaming VR before October. Maybe. Probably. Especially just to like continuously test and see if it's fucking still working. Like, I never finished Half-Life Alyx. So playing that would probably be good preparation for, you know what. Watching you as I work out. Nice. Thanks for following. Welcome. Alright, and then I gotta make sure not to put too many plants and not to make them too uniform. Right now it's looking a little uniform. There's not really a lot of plants on this part because I drew so many lines beforehand. So I didn't want to put more plants on top of all those lines, but I think it's necessary. Because otherwise it looks weird when there's no plants on that part. Yoga every day. I haven't done yoga in a long time. I need to get back into it. I have my yoga mat in here, I just fucking haven't done any. I missed it though. There was one point where I was like doing it for like an hour a day because it was so nice. It just like feels so good once you really get into it. Adrian. It is pretty hard to start after you've stopped for so long though. Because your body's like fucking weak. And you can't even do like some of the basic poses. Once you get into the groove. Easier said than done, but also not that hard. Yeah. I have a weak mind. It goes, I don't want to do this and I'm done. Same.
I don't wanna. I guess I won't. Where? Guess I won't do it. Get fucked, body.
I gotta make a habit of it. I guess my issue is that like I'd like to do it in the morning, but right now I'm like staying up kind of late and I just like don't get up early enough. So I think if I am able to go to sleep earlier, then it would be a little easier to make a habit of it. Like I'm a morning person. I like to do my meditation and like yoga and all that stuff like at the beginning of the day so I get a good vibe going for the rest of the day. I don't get how people can like spend their entire day and then do that at night before they go to sleep. I'm sure it's like very relaxing, but ideally I'd like to do it in the morning and at night before I go to sleep. I think that would be the best. Starting and ending the day on a good note. Sadly, I'm just working out my fingers today. I like your hair, art, and nails. I must say, you're God's finest work of art. It's a fucking weird thing to say, dude. You're God's finest work of art too. I like your hair art and nails as well. They're fucking gorgeous. God should be proud. Zen, wow. Sadly, I don't believe in God. Why is that sad? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna probably start. I should start today. I'll do some yoga tonight, and then I'll meditate, and then I'll do it again in the morning. I'm gonna start small though. I'll probably start with just like 5 minutes. Because I remember finding it really hard to do more than like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes when I was first starting before. But the thing is, it's interesting because like when I first started doing meditation like in high school, using Headspace, I was like, God, 5 minutes feels like such a long time. And now I'm here like laying on the floor trying to meditate. And I'm like, God, 10 minutes is not enough. I'm like, I want to sit here for an hour just like breathing. So I'll probably start slow on the yoga, but I'm probably already at least at 10 minutes minimum for meditation. I just wish those little sessions on Headspace were longer, you know? Best thing about yoga is the breathing? True, yeah. And it helps a lot if you do yoga and meditation, practicing both separately and or at the same time. Because then you just like, you get so good at breathing. There's a TED talk I watched one time that was about how like breathing differently can change your life. And how like most people go around like, I think the line he said was like, most people go around breathing like they're about to get hit by a car. Like they're about to get in a traffic accident or something like that. And then you like notice you're breathing and you're like, shit, I am kind of breathing like that. Breath is life. Breathing from your chest. Aren't you supposed to breathe from your, oh yeah, like breathing from your chest is bad. Like you're supposed to breathe from your tummy. I used to breathe from my chest when I was a kid. I do sometimes now. I notice like when I'm stressed out, I like pay attention to the way that I'm breathing and I'm like, yeah, kind of breathing from my chest right now. And then I try to like transition. Sometimes when you're stressed out, it's like really hard to transition. Dude, you didn't answer the question about why you don't believe in God is sad. Answer the question. Try psilocybin and meditation. Assuming that I haven't already. Omega lol. How you do anything will change your life, also. But breathing is the easiest thing you can do. Breathing is literally the easiest thing you can do. So, might want to start there. Hi, potato! Yeah, chest breathing is fight or flight stuff. Diaphragmatic. I want to do some more, dude. When I was in Costa Rica, my entire family has like fucking Apple Watches. Breathing is cringe, bro. Yikes, bro. You breathe. So they were like, I don't know. There's something the Apple Watch like. I don't fucking have an Apple Watch, so I don't know. But they have like these little pie charts on there. And then they were like checking their heart rate all the time and then like doing breathing exercises to like lower their heart rate or some shit. And they were talking about like diaphragm breathing and I was like, whoa, you guys are intense. Like, why do you need to, I was just sitting there and I was like, why do you need to look at your Apple Watch to like intentionally lower your heart rate by breathing slower? Believing in God would imply we have a loving creator. In reality, I feel like we're just talking monkeys on a dot floating in oblivion space. Believing in God doesn't necessarily mean that the creator is a loving creator. That's a pretty narrow mindset. And also, none of that explains why you think it's sad. Omega lol. Deep shit, bro. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I kinda am, but... A Garmin smartwatch? Dude, those are kinda old, right? Garmin's been around for a long time. But yeah, I was just sitting there, I was like, you guys don't need an Apple Watch to, like, measure your heart rate, you know? You can just put your fingers on your wrist and test your pulse. Pulse? What's a pulse? Pulse. It's a new watch, silly? I mean the brand, silly. You need psilocybin to measure your heart rate, bro. Bro, please. Garmin watches are really nice for the healthy habits. I can't see myself wearing a watch. I've always, like, I don't really like having stuff on my wrists. But I didn't really, like, you know, grow up wearing bracelets or... I think I wore them, like, sometimes. You know those silicone, like, bracelets that you would get at, like, fairs or events or something? Or, like, at a stand at a market that was, like, I don't know, said somebody's brand name. And, like, in middle school or elementary school, it was essentially, like, a contest to see who could have the most silicone bracelet bands from all the different places. Because it, like, meant that you went to a lot of places and did a lot of things or some shit. I don't know. It was a weird culture for a while. But I was always like, you guys are weird. Like, why do you want all that shit on your wrist? I think it's also probably because, like, it's not really easy to draw or, like, do stuff with something in the way. Or, like, I have this one bracelet that I got from my aunt in Costa Rica, and it's really cool. But if I want to, like, rest my hands on the table like this, and then the bracelet's, like, pressing into my skin, you know, and it's kind of uncomfortable. I've always been like, aren't people uncomfortable wearing all this jewelry? I say sadly a lot subconsciously. Time to think about my subconscious habits? Yeah, for sure, dude. Instead of saying sadly, you should say thankfully. Start thinking about gratitude instead of sadness. Gratitude will change your life, dude. If you just spend every moment of the day finding the good things about the environment and your situation and being grateful for the things that you have, you'll notice that, like, the stuff that you think is sad seems really unimportant after that. Easiest way to change your life. Start breathing consciously and think about your breathing until you can breathe in that way subconsciously. And then just literally find things to be grateful for. It's pretty easy, actually, regardless of your situation. That's actually serious, though. For a $10 rubber bracelet thing from Hot Topic in middle school, and then I immediately lost it. No! Still mourning the loss of Hot Topic rubber bracelet. Jeff is snoring. Holy shit. He's doing, like, the snore where it gets louder at the end. Every time. Thankfully, I'll be going to the washroom now. There you go. See? That's so hard. Okay. that enough plants? This area seems kind of... I think I need to blend the darkness into this area a little bit. Okay. And then down here a little bit too. And then this part is kind of just stands out a bit too much. That's better. And so do these parts. This is the time when like I see something that's like out of place and it really only takes like a few lines to like solve the problem. So I have to be super careful. I can't just like mindlessly draw lines anymore. Pretty good about that. I need the shadow to come up all the way up here though. All right. I feel okay about that for now. I'll probably do more touch-ups on this later. Like this shadow, I think probably needs to be continued in this area. That shadow goes up there so that it looks like, you know, there's like a billowing sort of shape. I think this needs to go up there a little bit more. Maybe I'll just do that right now while I'm paying attention to it. I still want these white streaks though, so I'm just gonna try and darken the areas underneath and above each streak and see what happens with that. Because I don't want them to just like blend in. But right now it doesn't really look like, you know, veins of rock or whatever the fuck it's called. Geology terms. It just looks choppy and... yeah, I guess it kind of does look like veins of rock. A little bit. Not quite as much as I'd like it to. So a band t-shirt, I got that same day. Oh, nice. I don't know if I have any clothes that I don't think I still have any clothes from Hot Topic. All my band t-shirts are like from concerts. From the merch table at the show. Hot Topic did have some really good shirts though. What dat? eBay. Order delivered. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Aw, fuck, I moved my phone. Oh well. Whatever. I was gonna take another clip of the same position, but too late now. I have so many band shirts from middle school too. You got them from Hot Topic as well? Yeah, we did get the base stations. They're in this box right here. So I'm gonna test them today after stream. See if they're working. Need to go to more shows? Well, we haven't really had an opportunity until recently, so. Yeah, but it's been so long. I haven't been to a fucking show in like literally 2 or 3 years. I miss it so much. But I'm also still like, still concerned about the pandemic because Zen can't get vaccinated. So I'm still, as much as I want to go to shows, I'm still like cautious. Not Hot Topic, the merch table. Oh. All my shirts are from the merch table. Good. That's the best place to get the shirts because I think it's more direct support to the artist anyway. Rather than like through the middleman that is Hot Topic or whatever other store. All my band shirts are black too. I have this one. This is a Gorillaz shirt. Speaking of band shirts. And then I have another Gorillaz shirt that's just pink and says Gorillaz on it. And that's it. I've worn it before on stream. That used to be Zen's shirt, but then it got a little too small after it shrank. Now I have 2 Gorillaz shirts. I also have, I think, 2 Cage the Elephant shirts and 1 Queens of the Stone Age shirt. What other band shirts do I have? I have like 3 Coldplay shirts from high school. I got them for free though when I got the tickets for the, well, I guess they were like included in my tickets for the show that I went to. 1 came with the CD I bought, and then I got 2 shirts for free from shows. Used to go to shows almost weekly, and I realized I never actually like going to shows. Really? Huh. Why do you think you don't like it? Because it's loud and overwhelming? Sometimes I get overwhelmed, but then I try to like remember that I'm there for the music. Because I don't really like being in crowds. I don't really like having like beer spilled on me or being fucking pushed around. I just want to listen to the music. I do enjoy being able to like scream the lyrics to the songs with like no consequences because everybody else is doing the same thing. So I like that part. Just not really a huge fan of being surrounded by people. Yeah, too many people. It's just a bit much. Sensory overload. Plus your ears fucking bleed if you don't wear earplugs. Permanent hearing damage and all that. Okay. So that brings the shadow up a little bit more. I think that looks better. I think this shadow needs to be brought up. This area looks a little out of place. I think it's where one of these like veins ends. So I don't want to completely override that. Just try to make some of the shadows a little darker. It really doesn't take much. Maybe this spot shouldn't be white. Okay. That looks a little better. All right. I do feel good about that. We got plants. Some of these plants over here are darker than all the plants that I just drew. So I think I'm gonna make some of these darker just to kind of match. I was very tentative with my lines over here. And then I think I need to define the edge of like this tree a little bit better. I did a good job with the tree over here, defining that edge. So I want this edge to look a little less blended into the background. Let's see what I can do for that. My actual favorite DIY venues got shut down, and all the shows I'd want to go to are at Real Deal venues, and they always have strobe lights. Yeah, man. Aw, that sucks. They got shut down because of COVID. Man, that's brutal. Yeah, big shows can be like way too much. And plus it's like, it's usually just like weird vibes at big venues. Smaller venues are so cool. I'm just gonna darken around the edge here, ever so slightly. Almost an outline, but not quite. That does look a little bit nicer. A little bit more clean. I think it's like slightly weird that it ends right here where this line meets. So I'm gonna get some white and bring the leaves up a little bit. The workout person left, yeah. I guess they had to go think about their subconscious tendencies or whatever. Comes in with, "You're God's greatest work of art," and then says, "Sadly, I don't believe in God." Okay, bro. That's cool. So, an interesting way to start off the day. Alright, that's a little less like right at the horizon line. Bring these up a little bit more. Okay. That's better. There's gonna be a lot of me saying that's better. That's better, that's better, that's better, that's better, that's better. Because it's at the point where it's like less of filling things in and more just like adjusting. Stalin BC. Hello. I do not recognize your name. Welcome to chat. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna make some of those plants a little bit darker. Still, I'm gonna go with like a more loose approach because I think some of my movements have been a little too controlled. If you want a looser approach, just hold your pencil or pen or paintbrush all the way at the end, because that means you have less control over the fine movements. But sometimes it makes more interesting shapes to look at. And it's just like really nice to like kind of let go of all that control sometimes when you're doing something as like narrow as this type of shading. Sometimes a couple of little scribbles is good when compared to hundreds of, probably thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but definitely thousands of very tight controlled lines. So it kind of breaks up that sameness. Hold it weird, yeah, exactly. If you're ever looking for a bit of variety, just change the way you're holding your pencil. It's almost like breathing. Change the way you breathe if you're looking for a little variety in your life. Or maybe just meditate and eat some mushrooms. Alright, that's nice. I like some of the plants being darker. I think there probably needs to be a couple of those in here, in this dark shadow area. La, 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 la. Also, you should make a documentary about not making a documentary. Have you ever thought about making a documentary about yourself? Oh, Twitch chatters. So special. You know, if I was on a panel, like an artist panel or some shit, and I got that question, I probably would try to answer it seriously. The fucking documentary question. Just out of like, I don't know, if you're actually at a table with other artists, standing in front of a room of like 300 people, I feel like there's pressure to be like professional and answer questions seriously. But over here on twitch.tv, I'll just tell you to fuck off. At least they aren't hate watching. Hey man, you never know. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. Pee. Oh. doing here? Hi, Woody. Hi, Jeff. Do you want to lay next to me? Hmm? You want to lay under the desk? Aww. There you go, Jeff. You can lay over here. Come here. Come here, Jeff. Jeff. No? You're ignoring me? Okay, fine. Jeff's ignoring me. And Zen needs to touch some grass. Yeah! Jeffrey! Come here! I made a bed for you under the desk! Come here! Jeffrey! That's what worked, dude. That's what got you up. Come here. See? Wow, a nice little bed under the desk. Yay! Good boy. I'm sorry, I just don't feel like moving your actual bed back and forth, but hopefully 3 hoodies nicely laid out in a cocoon-like shape is good enough. Very legal option. Incredibly legal. Textbooks are fucking insane, man. Look at my hair. What's going on here? We got like 4 little pieces like sticking up. Trying to put my hair in buns, like I'm probably not using proper bun technique, but there's always like a few pieces that I can't fucking get in there. And they're just out there, waving around. They're just gonna be out there waving around no matter what. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use this as a mirror real quick so I can tuck them back in. Except it's literally mirrored, so it's kind of hard to actually see. I try to like tuck them under other pieces of hair. Sometimes 1 or 2 is fine. But if there's one that's literally wobbling when I talk, then it's a bit much. Or wobbling when I move my head, I'm like, okay, that looks fucking stupid. Oh yeah, I've heard of LibGen. I never really had too many textbooks because I took fucking art classes. And also the classes in my college were like mostly reading scholarly journal articles, and the professors would just provide them. So just like the journal texts, or the school had, you know, a membership or whatever the fuck for what's that one journal article website that starts with a J? Oh yeah, JSTOR. For like JSTOR and stuff like that. So you could just go and search up things on your own because they wanted you to be writing like 30-page papers with 20 fucking scholarly references and stuff like that. So we needed access to the databases. So I don't know, it probably was just the classes that I took, but I didn't have many textbooks. I think I probably had less than 7 textbooks throughout all of college. And of course we didn't have to buy them in high school. Remember those days in high school when we all, dude, at my school, I don't know how it was elsewhere, but at my school we would all, I think this was college or high school. We would like all go to the gym and we all had to like stand in a line and go around to the different tables to like pick up the textbooks that we were going to use for our class, for our different classes that semester. And it was like so weird. It felt like something out of a movie. Why do I need to turn this sideways? I don't need to turn this sideways. I can probably keep it a little zoomed out, honestly. Because now we're gonna just be filling in this area with some plants. And making the existing plants look a little bit less half-assed. I don't know, but standing around in a line and like picking up a textbook from a fucking huge stack of textbooks, and you're like looking at your class schedule and you're like, is this the textbook I need? No. And then there was a few volunteers from the school or just staff members, and they were like so bored, and they're like, no, sweetie, this is the textbook you need. And you're like, oh, haha, thanks. You've probably said that like 40 times already today. And they're like, uh-huh. And then you're like, okay, shit, time to rinse and repeat 4 times until I get all my 4 academic textbooks. Oh, we had, yeah, probably more than 4. We had textbooks for like art history and stuff too. Not for painting, drawing, or sculpture. We did have our art history textbooks. That's basically an academic. I always thought it was weird that non-art students couldn't take art history in my art school. You had to like jump through hoops to get into a class that technically wasn't your art area. Like if an art kid wanted to take a creative writing class, it was like really difficult. I wanted to, but I could never get into them. I think you had to like try out actually, if I remember correctly. They literally had tryouts for the fucking remaining spots in the class. It was actually really competitive now that I think about it. Damn. Never really thought about it that much. Am I covering up my lines? I'm trying to hold the pencil higher up. Why do I keep calling it a pencil? I've discovered that if I have my middle finger on like the edge between the thicker part of the pen and the thinner part of the pen, that's usually a good spot. Because then I'm not covering up the tip of the pen with my hand. It's a good point of reference. Did you ever have the Scholastic Book Fair? Yeah. I always thought it was annoying though because it was like fucking baby normie books. And I was like, I'm reading like high fantasy at age like 8. And I was like, this sucks. There's no books that I want to read here. Like, bro, I don't want Captain Underpants. Are you kidding me? I was pissed because they never had the books that I wanted. I was always like at a way higher reading level though, because all I did was read growing up. I'm such a nerd. Omega lol. LOL. Alright, that plant looks weird. Literally L nerd streamer. Imagine. I think this area is still a little too light. I gotta stop this habit I have at looking at the fucking screen. Like, I have this habit where I look at the screen, like I look at OBS to see what the art looks like on camera, because it does appear like slightly different on camera than it does in real life. Because the camera can see as much detail as your eyes can see, and your eyes get wrapped up in the detail really easily, or at least mine do. So looking at the screen, I feel like sometimes helps me see it from a different, not necessarily from a different perspective, but like frame within a frame type thing. But I think I do it too often, so I gotta chill out with that. I gotta just do it occasionally and trust my eyes a bit more. The Scholastic Book Fairs were like, it was a cool idea, but I just always was sad at them. China's banning children from playing online games for more than 3 hours a week? 3 hours? Minors in China can only play games between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Fridays, weekends, and on public holidays. Is that real? Holy shit, China's fucking insane. 3 hours? You can't do anything in 3 hours. You can fucking load into the game in 3 hours. Like, what? You can, like, start a quest. As of today, real. Fuck, man. That's fucked. You think you found it on LibGen? Pog! I remember when all of Harry Potter hadn't come out yet. Yeah! That's when I was in school, when they were still releasing like the 6th and the 7th books. And everybody wanted to get them at the Scholastic Book Fair. Wonder how they're gonna enforce it? True. Yeah, I didn't think about that. How the fuck would they enforce that? I'm trying to think of ways that they would, but I can't think of any. Unless they literally, like, tap everyone's PC. Or they just, like, you're constantly under surveillance. I don't know. Because otherwise you wouldn't know. Or it's kind of like how fraud is illegal, but people still do it because there's not really a way to know all the time. Or they don't want to put effort into that. Dude, who gives a fuck? Why would they... What are they trying to do? Do they think, like, kids are being, like, less productive members of the workforce if they grow up playing video games? Like, what? I don't understand. Hey, Damata, what's up? A lot of countries are aiming to restrict gaming. Combinations of everything like your social score and community snitches. Ugh. Gross. It's just smelly. It's slimy, stinky, smelly. How do so many evil people get in power? My freedom! There is no honor. Wonder if there's any benevolent leaders, or if they're all like this. Maybe that lady in New Zealand? She seems alright. Potato is gaming at 9:05! Arrest them! You think you have to be psychopathic to be a leader? Or at least sociopathic? Leaning a little bit more towards sociopathy on the scale. Do you say sociopathy? Sociopathy? What's the pronunciation? Sociopathy. Pronunciate. Dude, it takes abs to lean back on my stool like this. Maybe I'll get abs from doing this. I did do a plank for the first time in months yesterday though. I only did 20 seconds. It was hard. I'm doing the one where you lay on your elbows like this. That's how we did it in soccer. Say it again.
There is a sh sound, as in social.
Soci. Oh, really?
However,
What? Sh?
we are looking at how to pronounce this word, both in British English and in American English.
Oh, first is British English?
Very slightly. In British English, it is pronounced sociopathy.
Oh, that's
There
British.
is a sh sound, as in social. Sociopathy.
That sounds like
However,
shit.
in American English, it is pronounced with an S sound, where the C is.
Yeah.
As sociopathy.
He said oh though.
Sociopathy.
Sociopathy.
In American English versus
Sociopathy.
in Brit.
Okay, I need another pronunciation though. I need a different one.
Sociopathy.
He said ah. Maybe it goes both ways. Sociopathy.
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 So
Okay. I'm gonna stick with that one. Because I think it sounds better. Sociopathy sounds weird. New Zealand lady's good, but they're not nice to the indigenous people. They still have huge issues. Yeah, I feel like I was like, she seems good, but I feel like I remember hearing something that was like not so great. Oh god. Yeah, I guess it's not surprising. No benevolent leaders after all. Maybe the leaders of the indigenous people are benevolent. Maybe the leaders of the oppressed are the only benevolent leaders. Even in those cases, they're sometimes not great. But you always have those like underdog stories of revolutionary leaders and conspiracists and stuff like that. They're the heroes in movies and books. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm reading chat fucking out of order again. I gotta get better at that. There's a legit gaming, anti-gaming subreddit. Was? So did they get shut down? There probably still are. That wouldn't be constitutionary. I need my anti-gaming subreddit. It's part of my constitutional rights. Gandhi, true, yeah. The one and only, dude. Wonder what Gandhi's soul is doing today. Well, if you think about it, we're all Gandhi. Because we're all part of the same source energy, so. This is what Gandhi's doing today, dude. r/ban video games. Is that what it's called? Wow. want to put a white highlight on this because I want this part to protrude in front of that part behind there. Gandhi's nuts. I didn't get it at first. I was like, Gandhi is crazy? And then I was like, oh. It took a second to sink in. It's one of those satire subreddits, but there's a whole other subreddit called Ban Video Games Hate that took them serious. Wow. Man, Redditors really are crazy. They got entire fucking pages. Is it a page? Reddit? Oh no, it's called a thread. That's what it's called. You can tell I literally never go on Reddit. Is it called a page? I just think it's like amazing that everyone just has this unspoken agreement, or maybe it is spoken, to just like satirize a concept. And there's rarely people who like think it's real that like show up. Remember there being two? Meme one and non-meme one. Or do you think everybody knew? I wonder if they had a description that was like, this is satire. Please do not take any of these joke comments seriously. Because if everybody just like knew without there really being an obvious explanation, that would be crazy. Then I would be even more impressed with the massive brains of Redditors. The biggest, the most massive. I just keep noticing areas that are like out of place on this mountain. Like this part's way too bright. But it shouldn't take too many lines to fix it. To be fair, I tended to look at OBS to see if my fucking hand was blocking the camera. So now I just need to look at it to do that instead of looking at the whole piece every single time I want to look at it. I am literally looking at it, so... Yeah, I think honestly I just needed to add a bit of a... I kind of have gone over every white streak that I left at this point. Probably just needed sort of a global retouch type deal. Just go over it all. A once over, that's what it is. Give it a once over. That's such a boomer thing. Alright, so we're back to this problem where this shadow continues all the way up and oop, I just drew a line on the sky. This shadow stops here, which could make sense if this was like an overhang. So maybe I could continue the shadow here. Create a line right there. Because then that can be kind of an overhang as well. Not an overhang, but like just like sort of an indentation in the mountainside. I was definitely optimistic when I was like, I could finish this piece by the end of August. I was supposed to finish it by the end of July. Whoops. Oops. Yeah, I like that. That's more of an interesting shape. I'm playing catch up with a couple of commissions right now. This is what happens when people don't give me solid deadlines. JK, they were kind of solid deadlines that I suggested, but then I didn't stick to them because I was the one who suggested them. Whoops. I need more discipline. Ugh. No, I have no idea. You can look everywhere it would be though.
Yeah, we're out of it.
I don't think we ever got any. Or you used it all. Yeah. Your HDMI cable is supposed to be here today. No. I think Amazon delivers around here at like 4. So, yeah. Bye. Just like, hello? Who dared? Oh, you gotta itch first? Well, it's too late, Jeff. The door is closed now. You missed your opportunity to see who it was. I can hardly tell if I'm even making a mark. Slightly. This pen is dying. Ooh. Okay, Once again, I'm gonna leave that alone. I think I do need the reference a little bit, at least for just like the horizon line where the mountain meets the dirt, the sand. It's all dirt, but where the mountain meets the earth? Ground? I don't know. I guess it is just the horizon line. Oh, the other thing I was gonna start today was my shit where I wanted to do. I want to start painting my plants on the balcony. I want to do like little quick oil paintings and practice painting from life again. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna take like paint out there though. It's not really a portable setup that I have. I'd love to get one of those boxes that's like a palette painting combination thing. And then I could just sit there and put it on the table and paint like that. I do like painting standing up though. So what I'm doing right now is just like trying to make the edge between the mountain and just like the flat land a little bit of a softer edge by doing some horizontal lines that like sort of follow the shape of the land. They ought to follow it entirely. This supposedly goes down. The lines that I drew before were more of just like an indication, and now I can add a little bit more detail. Well, I could add detail before too, but now I can add more detail. Did that just die? I hope it was recent. It just died? Oh, thank goodness. The second you looked away. Okay, good. All right. Nice. Nice. Wow, that bitch is already at 87%. I feel like I just plugged it in. Oh, it's almost 2 hours. Plug that in. I feel like I haven't made any progress, but it's just like all these small adjustments. So that's still progress, it just doesn't really feel like it. It always feels like I'm making more progress when I'm like filling in an area that was white. But then the part that's more important is the adjustments afterward. I actually kind of don't want to draw these plants right now, so I think I'm gonna work on the clouds a bit. Although I don't seem to have the cloud reference on my phone, on my iPad. Even though I'm like 90% sure I shared them. Ah! No, I didn't want to go to the top of the fucking album. Meh. Hello, can you send it, please? Oh my god. Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. I pressed it like 12 times. You think it'll work 12 times? Hopefully not. Whoops. Alright, now we've got those reference photos on my iPad. I want to do some clouds. Oh, I'm gonna switch my title. Me draw clouds and maybe some plants. Alright. Just so it's appropriate. Gotta be accurate to the situation. Wonder if I should leave it kind of zoomed out. Right there. The only thing with these clouds is probably gonna have to move the paper around a lot. Probably gonna have it horizontal actually. Because otherwise it's kind of hard to draw the lines. In that case, I don't want it zoomed out as much. Maybe like there. Just literally sideways. It looks kind of cool sideways. I can turn my reference sideways too. Nice. Kind of weird looking at it like this. It's an interesting way to draw. This part is pretty much just like the dark cloud getting all wispy at the edge and then like overlapping against the brighter background, which is still clouds, but they're like further in the distance and not dark, they're light. So I don't really have to draw too many lines in the background behind these like wispy parts. So I just have to make sure that I like don't go overboard with the background lines. I think defining the edge of the cloud first can probably be helpful with making sure that I'm like maintaining the contrast between the edge or for the edge in order to define the edge. Huh? My hand's blocking the art? Is it? Oh shit. Thank you. That chatter came in asking how you're drawing sideways. Did they? I don't remember that. I'll move it a little further over here. If I show like too much of the black, I think the exposure gets fucked up. It isn't really doing that right now though. What about if I put my hand in there? Oh, the exposure is not fucked up. Okay, good. We'll do it a little more like this. La, 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 la. How are you drawing sideways. You just do it. I think, you know, honestly, it's like an interesting question to think about. Like, why would they feel the need to ask that question? Like, have you really not considered the prospect of drawing sideways? Haven't you seen, like, artists drawing sideways? But then you think about, like, most people didn't go to art school for 9 years, so it makes a little more sense. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like people assume that all artists draw and paint, like, right side up, I guess, is the right phrase. I don't know. I guess if you don't know anything about what it takes to make art, it's like, it's hard to draw horizontal lines. I don't like drawing horizontal lines. That's pretty much the only reason that I draw sideways. And you gotta draw a lot of horizontal lines sometimes, so if it's easier to draw vertical lines, then just turn the paper. If you're doing like a piece, like a still life or a gesture drawing, or just, you know, quick paced paintings, then it makes sense to, I think I made the lines too dark. It makes sense to not turn the paper around. Like, you don't really need to turn your paper most of the time. It's really only for like super precise and controlled movements that you just need maximum stability. And if it's more stable to draw a line one way, like I like drawing, I think I like drawing vertical lines because I can rest my hand like entirely on the paper. And then I have this as kind of like my stabilizer. Hey Pedro, what's up? So my pinky like stabilizes my whole hand. And then I can literally just go like this with my fingers, which allows, I don't know, it's like easier to control this movement of just your fingers if your entire wrist is stable than to do this. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I haven't really practiced horizontal stability, but you have to move your hand in order to make like horizontal lines. You have to move like your whole hand. Whereas if you're making a vertical line, your hand pretty much stays in the same place and the only things that are moving are your fingers. I think that's the reason. If I were to analyze it without any type of provocation or questioning, just for fun, lol. I want to make sure the clouds are slightly lighter than the mountain. So I gotta compensate for drawing too many lines, making it a little too dark. You remember? Of course I do. Literally the only Pedro. One and only, dude. No. Do I make it too dark again? Now it looks fucking shitty. Sometimes the white ink is a curse, not a blessing. It's difficult to have control with gel. Because it creates like texture on the paper. Because it's kind of like paint and it like stands up a bit off the surface of the paper. And then it's like hard to draw clean lines when it's like bumpy. And then it ends up looking kind of half-assed. If another one shows up, I'll deal with them. There's anti-vaxxers in your bio class? Responding is making me come off as passive-aggressive? Oh no. Well, I mean, if you appear passive-aggressive to people that are fucking anti-vax, yeah, like, you might as well just go all the way. Tell them why they're wrong. Yeah, Zen has heated theoretical discourse in all of the replies. Literally, Zen got a point off on an assignment to respond to classmates' like discussion posts, and Zen was like critically analyzing their posts, and he got a point off from the professor because the professor was like, you were just supposed to respond, not critically analyze. So like the professor for some reason thinks that critical analysis is a bad thing. Like, okay, dude. That wasn't the assignment. But like, you know, maybe Zen's helping a few chuds like learn the difference between some of their ridiculous preconceptions and the truth. Like literal factual evidence. The people who get mad are anti-vax anyway. True, yeah. Yeah, it's like really fucked up that the professor fucking took a point off for that. Because a critical analysis is still a response. It's not like he didn't fucking respond. Like, he literally responded. What the fuck do you mean you didn't follow the assignment? Professors make me mad and I'm not even in school. I had so much rage towards some of my professors in school. So much rage. They were such assholes sometimes. High school teachers were worse though. But professors have like a fucking power complex sometimes. It's disgusting. It's abhorrent, it's pathetic, and it's petty. And yeah, they don't deserve to be professors. If they're doing dumb bullshit like that. Just to make people's lives harder. Just to irritate them. Just to give you that one little dose of like, haha, I fucked that kid over. Like, why? Why do you need that? Why do you want that? That's weird, bro. You got the point back? Oh, you did? Get fucked, professor. That's badass then. Usually you just let that shit slide, but I'm glad you said something. 'Cause fuck that. It's literally like... he was just like being an asshole. Or she, I don't know. Yeah, good job. Okay, my lines look a little less fucking fucked up. Now that I've spent almost 5 entire or 10 minutes on this one area and fixing my... I'm trying really to like remove the word mistake from my vocabulary. So I'm always like, oh, covering up for my ... trying to think of another word to use. I don't know what to use. I don't know what to say other than mistake. Because it's like, I don't see it as a mistake. I used to. I mean, I sort of see it as a mistake. I think I'm still working through that. Trying to get rid of that shit in my brain. What else do I say? Maybe I should be like Zen? Only if you want to, though. Because it requires, you know, mental energy and sometimes emotional involvement if you're like me and you get mad about stuff. Or sad about stuff very easily. It's also perfectly okay to just like, you know, try to just like not have any attachment to it and just, you know, like be zen in your own bubble. Like zen, not zen the person, like zen the concept of being calm, relaxed, and meditative and uninvolved. Either one of those two things is good. But if you want to call people out, go for it. I personally never do because I'm not great at like, I don't know, arguments, debates. Like I'm not a debate lord. I just like know I'm right when I'm right. And then I'm like, I don't have the statistics off the top of my head, but this is literally true and you're wrong. Fuck you. Like I never have good points to throw at people, even though I know they're just fucking wrong. Or they're just being dicks and they're like, tell me why I'm being an asshole, bro. And I'm like, you literally just are. You're just being an asshole. Fuck you. Because like in the moment, I'm like upset and my brain's not working fully. So I guess it's more a question of like emotional control. But if you're online and it's like discussion posts, then you have time to like calm down and think through things and actually literally do research and respond with fucking actual statistics, articles, proof, whatever. There's no such thing as mistakes, only happy accidents. Exactly. But then again, I also don't want to say happy accidents 100 times in a row. So I can use that sometimes. Even the word accident, I feel like has negative connotations, even though you put the word happy in front of it. Hey, mad scientist, what's up? Zen also implies the practice of mindfulness and being involved as well. Yeah, that's true. I'm not involved. I'm uninvolved. More about knowing limits. Yeah, I guess. All I know how to do is draw a line. I don't know any limits. I don't even know limits when I'm drawing. Okay, this is making a nice shape. I like it. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more loose with the edge, since it's like, it's literally so wispy. See that? That's what I'm drawing. That right there. That's the edge. So it's like very like, it can be probably kind of scribbly. So we'll try this new think like a cloud technique. Happy accidents. That was a Bob Ross quote. I know. I was just wondering about the theoretical connotations of the terminology. Not theoretical. The like dictionary definition. Like I don't know if the term like the term accidents. I don't know if it actually has negative connotations or if that's just my interpretation. Sometimes they say it's like it has like negative implications in the dictionary definition. I looked up just the word accidents and it's like pulling up videos of like motor accidents. An unfortunate incident, typically resulting in damage or injury. Mishap, misfortune, misadventure, mischance, unfortunate incident. Injury, tragedy, disaster, catastrophe, contretemps, what the fuck is that? Calamity, blow, trouble, problem, difficulty, casualty. Or, oh, that's the first definition. The second definition, an event that happens by chance or that is without apparent or deliberate cause. So, it could have negative connotations, but it also doesn't necessarily have negative connotations by the second definition. Why is English so dumb? Why can't they just pick another word for something that doesn't have negative connotations? Because now you're always wondering whether the word accident in a sentence is implying negative connotations or not. And you just have to like interpret that. That's so annoying. That requires effort. Fuck. Alright, well. But I guess by inherent whatever the fuck, happy accidents literally is not possible that it could have negative connotations because they put the word happy in front of it. I guess I could say he put the word in front of it because it was probably literally just Bob that came up with that phrase. not one of his, like, team members. Probably was just Bob. This wispy looks good, but I think I'm getting a little crazy with it. Hey, Dr. Val. How are you? La 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 la. Well, I understand your skepticism. The facts state otherwise. Literally. Just destroy them with your massive brain. Destroy them with facts. There is irrefutable evidence to prove otherwise. Channel Ace Attorney. Take that! Thanks, Estobans. Welcome. Happy failures. I didn't see that one. And even when we were looking at the cinnamons, I literally said cinnamons. Synonyms of accident. All of them are like terrible. There aren't even any other words that I can use. Coincidence, maybe, but that's not really like, that's more of a specific context. Occurrence, but that implies that there wasn't intention behind whatever occurred. Because, like, occur means... What the fuck? My mind went blank. It means something just, like, happens. Whereas, like, all the marks that I'm making have intention behind them. Whether or not my intention is successful after I make after I make that mark. Fuck, I'm really having trouble putting sentences together. I haven't really been sleeping enough. That's what usually happens. I stay up till 2:30 in the morning reading Oyasumi Punpun. I'm only on chapter 30 and there's 150. Welcome back, Vic. How was class? Boo-boos. Oops. That's a boo-boo. Whoops. I'm surprised the mic isn't picking up Jeff snoring. It's so loud. I'm gonna hate this class, lol. Aw, man. What class is it? Lol. Trying to read a fucking numbers chart from the 1600s. What? Hi, Miss Neko. A numbers chart from the 1600s. Overabundantly supply. Oh, not Lee. Overabundant supply. People used to die from something called surfeit. Surfeit. An overabundant supply, an intemperate or immoderate indulgence in something, such as food or drink. Disgust caused by excess. I feel like I have seen that word before, probably in some of my historical and fantasy fiction. It's definitely like a old time word. Old timesy. My favorite category in the chart is called the suddenly. Die from just suddenness. From something being sudden. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Rabbits die from suddenly all the time. I remember when I was a kid and I was like, oh my god, some teacher brought like a bunny to school. And I was like, oh, I want a bunny. And we were like, they were impressing upon us. We were all like sitting in a circle as like 8-year-olds or something. And the bunny was like hopping around and you could tell that it was like super nervous. And the teacher was literally worried that it was gonna like die from shock or die from fear or whatever the fuck it is. Stress, overwhelmment, all of those things. Because apparently that happens to rabbits a lot. Which I don't know, like, I don't know why that moment impressed upon me. That's one of my more vivid memories from that time in my life. But then I remember thinking like, fuck, I don't want a rabbit. I don't want it to like die from shock. You're gonna miss the pink hair when it's gone? Are you gonna stick with your natural color for a while or dye it something else? I know you said you didn't like the pink that much. No, I love it. Whenever I have the money, I'm gonna go get my roots done again and keep it pink. I think it's great. Your boyfriend wants a pet bunny, you don't personally? Yeah. Dude, if you're female, you're just hysterical. You got ghosts in your blood. Do cocaine about it. We do not know what happened to Robert. He was good, he was totally fine, and then he was just dead. And then he was just like not totally fine and no longer alive. Probably a lot of that was like heart attacks, I bet. I wonder if they knew what like a heart attack was. Well, because for a long time, I mean, I think, you know, people were being dissected by then to find cause of death. But like in fucking Renaissance time. Wait, when the fuck was the Renaissance? God, I'm so bad with dates. I really need to get better at that. 14th to 16th century. Oh, so yeah, it was actually around the 16th century probably when people started to get dissected and shit. Because before, the fucking Catholic Church would literally kill you if you disturbed the dead or whatever the fuck bullshit thing they had going. Violating the dead or whatever. So nobody knew how anything worked or why anybody died because they wouldn't fucking do anything with the bodies. Or like try to figure out why somebody died. The most they would do is like check once or twice, not doing any real digging around. They're like, oh, looks like they were poisoned. Yep, looks like they died to blunt force trauma from a bar fight. And that's the pretty much the extent of their autopsies during that time period. Fuck, that blended with the ink. Dr. Potato. Posture check? Okay, I'll try harder. Glad to hear you love the pink because it looks fantastic. Thank you. I think so too. I think it complements my complexion. Yeah, you're either hysterical or you're a witch. Could become a doctor if I wanted to. Keep a pog. Alright, this isn't really looking like much of a crescent shape. But maybe that'll change when I work on this area. I think I need some more white in that part. Bad doctors? You mean most of the doctors in the United States? Went to multiple doctors for a year to get diagnosed properly? Ugh. They suck, dude. Most doctors suck. Not all doctors make bank, by the way. The people who make the most money who are the people who fix things after they're broken. Preventative doctors make the least amount of money. It sucks. Whenever you're trying to keep people healthy, there's no money in it because you can't work with the insurance companies and you can't prescribe pills, which is what brings in the bank. Or if you're a surgeon, you make a ton of money. Most doctors don't make much though. Well, I'd say not most doctors. Being a doctor, you're still gonna make like at least 75K. But if you want to be making like 6 figures, at the very least, you gotta be pretty... You gotta like literally work with the fucking ridiculous, I don't know. complex that the US has where they are literally trying to make people sick and fucking ruin their lives and literally intentionally like give them fucking cancer and shit. This deal that they have going with like the 6 companies that own all of the processed food in the entire country, hand in hand with all the insurance companies. Ugh. It's just gross. So most doctors take the paycheck. Yeah, it's actually like just, it's like so gross. It's hard to comprehend how gross it is. Just like intentional, literally like essentially intentional mass murder. Oh, this is gone. Okay. Water time. Hey, Silk. Bye, Rush. I think I can make it to and from the dispensary before my next class. Run! Even regular doctors make decent money. Yeah. Like 75K is probably the least you're gonna make as a doctor. But it takes an insane amount of work. You know, 8 years of extra school. Like, and you have to continuously take tests every so often to maintain your certification. It's like you're constantly in school forever. Even after you've graduated school, all those extra years of school. Thanks, meat fluid. Nice. And yeah, in addition to having one of the most stressful jobs you can have. So, like my mom always tells me these stories about when she was working in the ER, and that shit's like terrible. It's like going to war. But I think you like really have to do that regardless of what kind of doctor you are. Which is wild to me that so many people, even nurses, do shit like that. Nurses don't make much money, I don't think. They make like a livable wage, but it's not much. Yeah, ER doctors have it the worst. Cops should get the training that ER doctors do. Honestly, yeah. They should. Imagine if cops spent time in the ER, they'd probably think a little differently about human life. And the value of every life. Nurses do almost all the same work that the doctors do and still make less than them. Yeah, just because they haven't done all the extra school and certifications they've done yet. Insane art. Thanks. They have to de-escalate crazy situations all the time. Literally, like... yeah. And then you're just constantly surrounded by, like, pain and suffering and death. Shit's rough. Maybe cops should take some notes from them on de-escalation. Do you like the socials command like this or all together? Wow, that looks kind of fancy. How did you do that? Well, that's cool. I think it looks nicer like this, actually. I had to think about it, though. It's more like uniform and rather than just like kind of all mashed together. I realize the more I think about it, that I've seen more bad doctors than good ones. Yes. Do you sell any original copies? Copies? I'm assuming you're just asking if I sell original artwork. The answer is yes, but I don't really have much for sale right now, so this is a commission. I have a couple of paintings listed on my website, but they are not like this. They're just oil paintings from college. I don't have any ink artwork for sale at the moment. We'll keep it like this until we need to change it. Sounds good. I like it. Come on, draw a fucking line. Oh my god, this is infuriating! Finally. Gonna get an ink drawing? You know what I was thinking, you guys, is for the ink drawings, I think I might practice with either calligraphy or potentially like ink brush. Not calligraphy like writing, but like, you know, with pen and ink rather than like an ink pen. Trying to practice maybe more like loose, sort of quicker style rather than this like very controlled, time-consuming style. I think that would be interesting. It would give me an excuse to kind of branch out a little bit. I was thinking digital. Digital. Yeah, it depends on whether the subject that you want it looks good in black and white or not, basically. You knew that though. Right now, the mountain is the exact same value as this cloud, but that's something I think I can fix later. The prints we can choose from are on the Discord. I think that channel might be dead. You can I made that channel before I uploaded everything to my website, because when I made that channel I didn't have another place for you to see everything that I could print. So now instead of looking at Discord, you can just look at the website. In the shop on the website. I don't know if I have a direct link for like the shop. Maybe we can do a !shop and then it will take you directly to the shop, even though it's literally just like one click either way. It's probably not that big of a deal.
This is your daily dose of TDS Glad.
Thank you. I love Daily Dose of TTS. It sounds like you're saying DDS. Oh, pee pee poof. Thank you. Ah! DDS. Okay. Well, this is kind of like the crescent shape that's starting to take form. And then I have to be a little bit more conscious about the shapes for this part. Thanks, beans. What the fuck? Beans. What?
There's a frog in the cornstalk at the very top, and it is blue.
Where?
You have to see it. It's
What cornstalk plant?
He's in the Dracaena.
Oh, the
very
Dracaena?
top. He's just sitting in the very
Oh
top.
my god, sorry. Apparently there's a frog and I have to go see it.
You have to get a picture of it with your phone or something.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Beans might be a bot? No! That's a good username. I will. I'm gonna take pictures of it. Jeff, do you want to see the frog? Look at this frog. Look at him! He's just in the top of the Dracaena. He's just in the top, sitting in there. just chilling. Wow. I know, and we have a screened balcony, so there must be like a hole that they can crawl through. Like you can see the screen. So cute. He's just sitting in there. It's nice and cozy. You can see his little butt and his little leg. Wow. He's so cute. Wow. I got him from the other side too. He even has like a nose. It looks like a little snake nose. It's so cute. Alright. Now I actually have to pee again though, so I'm gonna go pee. Good job seeing the frogs then. So cute. Jeff's just chilling on the balcony now. He's sitting in a patch of sun. Hello. What? People happy. "30-minute-old account, 100 followers. So many bots lately. It was not like this. What is going on? I just ban any accounts that are a day old? Yeah. You're a Twitch cop? No. Wait. Wait, are you? Are you a cop? What if someone just made a Twitch account and you're the first channel they click on? That has happened. We get Twitch babies in here. But they would never have 100 followers if they just made their Twitch account. Unless they're a bot. For sure. Usually there's a way to tell. This is his home now. Yeah, I was just telling Zen, I was like, I hope he has bugs to eat over there. In that little plant. On the balcony. I hope he has fun eating the bugs. Yeah, and if they don't know, they usually message or do an unban request. True, yeah. It is a very nice plant, you're right. That's our oldest plant. That's the plant we've had for like almost our entire relationship. Probably like 4 years old, 5 years old. Real frogs, yeah. He's a real frog. The Dracaena, yeah. That's our baby. A snake nose! It's so cute! Thanks, Billy Bilster. Well taken care of, yeah. A frog felt invited. Your plant was so vibrant. Aww. Gonna go die in the heat before the storms. Okay, good luck. Be safe, Uggo. Uggo's probably gone, but hopefully my sentiment reaches them. Twitch needs to do something about the burner accounts. Yeah. I don't know how they, I don't know how they would, but it would be nice if they did. You have an actual stalker stalking one of the streamers in your community, and he has programs that make the bots, and he uses them to spam other streams in the community about her? What the fuck? That sucks. You make Twitch accounts with fake emails? Verified accounts, at least? Dude, I hate that stalker shit. That shit's nasty. It freaks me out. I watched that show, You? I don't like that shit, man. People really out there like that. There literally are people like that. You is so good. Yeah, it's a good show. It's creepy though. Very creepy. The ending kind of pissed me off. I was like, wait, what? I won't spoil it for anybody who wants to watch it, but it definitely caught me off guard. You could just IP log accounts and limit them to 1 a day as a preventative. Only people who get around that are VPN and proxy users, which takes a little more effort. That's what Twitch could do. I wonder if people who make bots are all VIPs and VIPs are all VPN and proxy users. They're all VIPs in their mind. Most likely, yeah. Twitch could do lots of things, Smile. They really could, Smile. They really could. That's why they needed account verification at the least. Yeah, so like they have to verify their email address and shit like that. It'd be nice if they had 2-factor authentication for everybody, if that were enforced. That would be great. I have 2-factor authentication. Or authorization? Whatever the fuck the auth word is. Author something. One of those.
Ding Dong Chat Yakuza Zero's $5 on a Humble Bundle, and I highly recommend it. Ding Dong.
Nice. Yeah, anybody who has been meaning to play it but hasn't gotten around to it, should definitely buy it. I still haven't finished it. I should finish it one day. There's a lot of games I haven't finished. Hey Baya, what's up? Thank you. Twitch should make me the boss smile. People are now rating offline chats and then screenshot reporting to Twitch? Why? Wait, what are they reporting? Twitch is more concerned about their ad situations. Yep. Yep. Heard leaving offline chats in emote mode may be a solution as well. People are suggesting putting chats in emote only so you don't get got by these hate raiders. It's not a good solution for live streams. Yeah. Man. Wait, so reporting TOS and oh. So they'll say a bunch of fucking dumb evil shit and then like be like, oh look what somebody said, what are they allowing in their chat? That's fucked up. So okay, this is good to know about. I should probably take this precaution. It would be better safe than sorry, for sure. Yeah, literally, what is wrong with people? Yeah, reporting the TOS that they literally did themselves. Wow. That's something else. Twitch TOS lists streamers as responsible for what goes on in their chat, including hate messages and offline chat. A lot of streamers I know are making their YouTube channels ready for if they need to make a switch. What? Damn. So it's that bad. Holy fuck. Why is this like coming up recently though? If that's been in TOS for a while. Just like fucking evil people finally figured out this is a way to fuck people over. And they're just like doing it by the ton. They started enforcing it because it's a problem now a few months back. Oh, wow. That's kind of bullshit. How the fuck is a streamer responsible for what someone else says? I mean, like... Huh. I don't know. Maybe the bots are more accessible? That would make sense. Having to moderate his offline chat because Twitch said something. Because Twitch doesn't want to be responsible. Yeah, I guess somebody has to be responsible. Damn. Wow.
Yeah, but emote only and offline really sucks.
Because we're like literally a community of people who are offline. Offliners. Wow. That blows. Easier to sweep it under the rug. It wasn't me! Look at our TOS, says it right here. Hopefully that's something we won't have to worry about here. Yeah, I hope not. Nino Dasmedi? He went to Facebook Gaming? Really? Fuck me, dude. That's gross. For that reason? I wonder if they paid him. They gave him like 1 million. He only gets 500 viewers now. There's another streamer that Zen used to watch. King Gathalion, who moved over to... I don't know if it's Facebook or YouTube. I think YouTube. And he only gets like 500 viewers too. But he, like, his background and like his house is like super fucking fancy. It's like a multi-million-dollar like house and all this stuff. So it's like, you know, you're like having this like huge drop in viewership just because you're getting like a massive payment from like a huge company. It doesn't really seem worth it to me, but he's also like a dad. So I can understand like wanting to give your kid like a comfortable life or something. I don't know. The attachment to material things just doesn't really make sense to me. I can understand wanting to have nice things to a certain extent. But when you're like spending it all on this ridiculously fancy, like over-the-top house just for like looks, or like just cause you have all this money, it's just like, I don't get it. And then you're just like streaming this dead game on a dead platform for 500 people when you used to get like tens and thousands of viewers on Twitch. It's just fucked. I don't know. Yeah, like crazy mansions and stuff. That's what I don't get. It's like, sure, get the bag, but like, why would you spend it on all this frivolous bullshit? This guy's toasted the same thing going to Facebook. For that kind of money, I'd do it though. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would do it. How will people know you have money otherwise? And then you're poor in 10 years. I'd rather have more land than a big ass house any day. $1 million? Yeah, I mean, it's like, I just like believe in myself to be able to make $1 million on my own through my own hard effort. Well, not hard effort, but like the idea is not to have to work hard. I just like think that I can do it on my own, you know what I mean? I don't need a payment from like YouTube or Facebook to like make $1 million. We're like way here at the bottom with like less than $1,000 in the bank right now, but I'm gonna get there. But it's also just like, that's just a goal that I have. So I can set my sights on something like financially. Just cause, why not? But I just like, if I have all the stuff that I need and want, which I pretty much do at this moment, there's like a few things that I want that like cost money and I'll need to make like some more money to get the other stuff that I want. But theoretically, I don't really need that much more to get the few things that I want right now. And I have like everything I ever dreamed of when I was a kid already. So I don't know. I don't think I would take that deal. I'd just be happy to not have to work for the rest of my life. He still gets to play games all day with the same friends. I still like to do volunteer work and such. Yeah, volunteer stuff is awesome. Streamer, fake your death. Art goes up in value. Take an alias. Get face surgery. Get a hair transplant. Easy. That's it. That's it. Easy mill, dude. Easy 1 mil. Ah! We'll recreate you in Roblox. Roblox Monument. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Started raining as soon as I got like a quarter of a mile out? Oh no. That sucks. I'm sorry. Hopefully there's better weather later on. And you can still go out today. Or are you like near the hurricane and it's like maybe gonna rain all day? Or maybe just like storms in general? Sometimes it'd be like that and it rained all day. It's not supposed to rain yet. No! Did you melt? Oh. Dog hug wet. Sounds kinky.
One hundred thousandth of the way there.
Whoa! Thank you so much for $10, 16. 1/100,000th. We're on our way! Let's fucking go! It's supposed to rain all week, and yes, I melted. No. My brother's a boat captain thing guy in the Coast Guard, and no. And they said they send them out in a hurricane to rescue boats and people. That's kind of scary. Oh, in NO. Wait, what's NO? Just a normal day. Oh, New Orleans. I was like, there is no state with an abbreviation NO. What state is that? I was like, it's not North Dakota. Cause that's an O, not a D. Dang. I don't know if I've ever seen New Orleans abbreviated before. Probably people who go to New Orleans do that. I guess it's like how people say NY or NYC. Instead, it's no megalol. La 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 la. North America. That's good. Nebraska. I did the crescent. Yay! It's still like, I don't love the shape. I gotta fix the shape. My coworker says New Orleans. That's what people from New Orleans say, right? New Orleans. Oh, America, brother. Judge Judy Slayer person was a bot? They fucking followed you? What the hell? This is so weird, man. This is super weird. Is this like just how it's gonna be? I swear, like we never used to have this problem. But I don't know if it's happening to other streamers too. I don't know if it's happening to you guys. They followed you too? Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, they're like a disease. Like, I don't know if it's happening to you guys because you follow me and chat in my channel. You know what I mean? Makes me kind of upset. Wonder if I could get around this bullshit if I used a VPN. I don't know if me using a VPN would have an effect. I don't know what that would do anyway. I don't know enough about it. You get follows and friend requests a few times a week, always assume they're bots? Yeah. I guess we used to get friend requests on like fucking Facebook that were bots. California tortilla. Just gifted me 10 big ones for my birthday. What? California tortilla? They follow you too? This is scary. I don't like it, man. Not sure how much they can do, but it's like, yikes. Big tortillas. How do I get rid of them? Yeah, all you can do is ban them. And then somebody else said that like don't click on their profile, I think, because they can steal your IP address if you go to their profile, which I have no idea how that works either, but I'm gonna get a burrito bowl. Oh, like $10? $10? You can get a burrito for free. doll hairs. Okay. Gotta go run some errands. Let me see if there's any traditional artists we can raid. I think we'll play Stardew Valley tonight, guys. So look forward to that. Just gonna go be productive. I'm gonna mail a letter, test the base stations, make an emote, make some soup, and then we'll play Stardew Valley at night. Alright, will be ready after 3. Well, it's probably gonna be more like at least 7 when I'm ready to play, at least. So I'm gonna go get yelled at by customers, trade me. No thank you, but I hope that it's not so bad today. I hope that it goes well. This guy's coloring in a mandala, streaming in the art section. He's doing like a mandala coloring book. I shouldn't laugh. Bro, I am not seeing a damn thing. So many figure painters. Nope. Well, there goes that idea. It's worth a look though. I'll start looking every day, but I will make the decision on whether or not any of them are worth raiding. Oh, look at these cats. Oh, they're old clips. Never mind. The Chimkins. I love the Chimkin channel. Let's go see the Chimkins. Hi chat, we'll be back later. Let's go look at the Chimkins. Me with the document. 16th century document. Oh no, you guys are struggling, dude. I'm sending you my energy so your struggle is not so hard, okay? Take my energy. Struggle less. Got a bug bite on my toe. Chat, everything will be okay. We'll be back later for a cozy stream. Dude, I'm at 4,420 followers right now. Whoa! Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a good day. I hope all of your stuff goes well. I hope your bite gets better. I hope Miss Nichols' job is okay. I hope Potato has an okay time figuring out the 16th century document and all that stuff. I hope things get better. Oh.